verses. Like, I think everybody knows like that lyrical accountant rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to ever speak down on like lyrical rap because that's my favorite, but you know, there's a difference in the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just trying to get syllables and bars on versus somebody actually making a song for real.
Was that all the Griselda fam? See?
No, that was Saigon. That's his record, and then featuring Benny the Butcher. So
I feel like it was on a soundtrack, but I guess not. Have y'all been watching Godfather of Harlem?
It just came back, right?
The last episode. You need to check that one out.
Yo, you know what, Queen? Thank you very much, because I forgot that I was like, yo, I need to watch something. And I've been sort of not binging anything because but I forgot Godfather Harlem is back out.
That last episode.
Thank you very much.
And the music that been coming out from that thing is fire too.
It felt like the music was connected with that song, but I don't know. I guess I'm not able to determine that yet.
What's the name of that record again, C?
That record's called No Witnesses. It's not out yet. Saigon literally gave it to me just to test it out.
Well, nigga, he passed the test. How about that?
Well, you know, he'll be on here like 2 weeks. He's gonna come on and shit. He wanna bug out. Shout out to DJ Drama. Drama's jumping on too. Whatnot. He sent the couple joints too from apparently he put out the Fat Joe mixtape and they took it down. Like he got, I don't know.
Bro, I was bragging on that shit the other day, man. Cause you know how, like I've said it on here several times where I'm like, yo, it's something about Fat Joe where this nigga just drops and it's like it's heat and then he disappears. And he just comes back, drops some shit in his heat, and then it's like he still loves this shit and he's still like able to, it's that line of commercialism, lyricism, sensationalism. Like he's just one of the guys that can fit, but he doesn't have to. I don't know if it's because he's not always in the mix of shit. Like he ain't got 30 records that he's featured on a year that we just don't get tired of him or what it is. But that drama shit was.
I think that's it.
That drama shit was hitting, bruh.
Yo, I think it's because he doesn't fatigue. He makes anthems consistently without fatiguing the consumer. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hear from somebody a million times and then like, you know, like that winter syndrome starts to set in where you just want to hear somebody else. But like, I feel like he I'm not gonna say the perfect timing, but he just plugs in at just the right time to drop an anthem and back right up.
Yeah, and like I said, he's always consistently with whoever's hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? He done had his Chris Brown records, and them shits was fire. He got his Rihanna records. Them shits is fire. Like, it's like, damn, Joe. Like damn. But yeah, that drama shit was fire.
Does anybody know the deal on that producer, the young cat, the Morpheus or whatever? Because like I feel like this dude's getting a lot of placements everywhere. Like he was on that Fat Joe record. Like what? Does anybody know the deal with that kid?
Nah,
Morpheus. He went. In what sense? All I know is he went viral, and you know a lot of you know artists reached out to him. And I'm like the first people that reached out to him was Fat Joe and who produced that? Was it Hitmaker that produced it, or one of them? I know Khaled reached out to him too. So salute to that little dude.
I know.
So I think he got producer's credit on that. But you know, he was just like really just blending the songs and whatnot. And so initially they put it out, and it was taken down. But then like Rihanna cleared it, and I think Luther's estate cleared it, and then like he was good to go. And like from there it went viral, and everybody just kept tapping out with him.
Crazy.
Dope. All right, let's keep on playing some joints. A lot of new music, man. So many. All right, give me your thoughts on this one. It's a little different, but let me know. All right. New artists. Thoughts before I say who it is.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
The kids gonna love him.
That's a no for me.
Yeah, I can't. I can't get with that.
Cause we old niggas. That's why.
I can't get with that rap off beat shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's just me, and I can't get with that. Like if he was on beat, then maybe I could rock with it, but I can't do it.
All right, I bet not ever hear you listen to Silk the Shocker.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't.
I mean, this, you know, I'm gonna be devil's advocate. It ain't no shit that I ride around listening to. You know what I'm saying? But like, the type of sound that is, that's what was kind of going right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's a lot of cats that rap like that. You know what I'm saying? He kind of sound like he said, sound like Uzi, because you kind of do sound like Uzi. You sound like an offbeat Uzi. Like you sound like if Uzi was rapping like Blueface. That's kind of what he sounds like.
But that's why I listen to Uzi and not Blueface.
Right. But like I said, it kind of got that little, you know, that shoulder look, you know, everybody doing the shoulder shit. So like I said, I can see the youth fucking with it. You know what I mean? It's a no for me. But I mean, if somebody comes to me while I'm DJing asking to play it, I'm not gonna say no, especially if that shit get hot.
Yeah, I think, you know, that offbeat on-beat shit, I don't fuck with it neither, right? So I'm gonna say it's a no for me, but I gotta agree with Holly Grove in terms of, you know, I'm older now. You know what I mean? We talk about, you know, what do we always call this shit? We got our own
adult contemporary hip hop, brother.
Exactly. Okay. That's who I am now.
Yeah.
It's a fact. You know, I'm into the adult contemporary hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Now, so
nah, but I mean, and I get it. You know, like we get why that record works, and as a DJ, you better have it in your Serato just in case the motherfucking 18, 19-year-old hit you and be like, "Yo, you got this." Bam. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, that's real.
I think it's even more like new age. It's something that you would play like in a upscale club, you know, like Miami type vibe where they don't want the hard boom bap, but they want to hear, you know.
Exactly, man. These kids ain't listening. Yeah. These kids not listening to lyrics no way anyway. They listen to the hook and the fucking beat.
But the thing about it is though, like I would definitely play that shit in the strip club. What? Like it ain't.
That wasn't a strip club joint.
Nah, I don't think so.
I could see a chick spinning on a pole to that, bro. Like pole tricks, getting it in to that vibe.
Yeah. I'm in Houston, so I can see a stripper dancing to that too.
Yeah,
so.
But like Holly Grove said, niggas ain't listening to the lyrics, but I don't listen to lyrics, but that delivery's still fucked up. So I don't gotta know nothing you're saying, but I can tell rhythmically you're off, and I can't fuck with you. But I would still play it in strip club.
Hey man, Blueface got like 9 plaques, and I've only heard 2 of his songs on the radio.
Yeah, no facts.
Right. I mean,
never been on beat.
It is what it is. Oh, side note, Osley Brothers got a Tiny Desk concert. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, that joint is crazy. That joint is super crazy. They got an NPR Tiny Desk.
Well, we gotta watch that. That's dope. Thank you for this call. I get all this information. I got 2 things.
Speaking of Isley Brothers, I'm gonna segue to Earth, Wind and Fire because they got a record coming out with Lucky Day.
Ooh, whoa!
That's gonna be crazy.
When is that? Is it
out?
Or is it
crazy.
I believe it comes out tomorrow.
Wow, we're a day late.
That's fine.
Early. All good. Man, we're gonna segue into our first artist, man. You know, that just tapped in with us, JQ. What's happening, brother?
It's all good, my man. Happy to be with you gentlemen here today.
All right, man. That's what's up, man. Where's DL? I can't believe DL isn't making an appearance. This is amazing. I thought he would be on, but that's all good, man. He speaks so highly of you, man. So
yeah, we were on with DL earlier this morning. We had our radio call about an hour ago. I know he's running and gunning. DL is always moving.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. First of all, how you doing, man?
Man, I am blessed. I'm so happy to be invited in. I see DJ Punch on here. He's held me down for about 2 years now, right, Punch?
Yo, who's that?
JQ.
JQ, the legend.
That's right. That's right. You've been holding me down on the digital side for a minute, so I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. That's my brother right there. Salute to JQ, man. Let's go.
That's right. That's right. Thank you. So I've been blessed, man. I quit one career and jumped into another and didn't know what's going to happen. And we're finding our legs under us because we're trying to do something a little different.
Dope, man. What were you doing before?
Trial lawyer.
That's crazy. That's dope. So now you got to tell us your story because that's one of the things. Like I think the record is dope, but nobody really knows. Like we don't know who you are. But I was like, why don't you get on and just sort of give us your background and how you got to where you at, because that's sort of ill right there alone.
Yeah, and we're working on an upcoming story with Rolling Stone, and that just going through the background. I hadn't been always comfortable giving that, but I see Britney doing it and Lizzo, and everybody's coming out with their issues. But I started off in the Caribbean. Reggae music and music from New Orleans influenced me because it came over. That's what we were picking up down in the Caribbean, and my stepfather was a pretty different kind of guy. He had a little Ike Turner in him, in the way he treated my mom. So he really didn't like me because I'm her son. So I had to deal with that in my early teen years, and it was a rough come up. I think that's what influenced me to go into law school, into the military, and then when a kid is abused and he's seen his mom being verbally and physically abused, you try to stay away. You try to hide away in the house. You try to be out of sight, out of mind. That's when I took up writing. So I did a lot of poetry and writing, and in my gut, what I was hearing in rap and battle raps and coming out of New York and such, that's what appealed to me, because I had something to say. I had something to say that, Mom, we need to get out of this house. This dude here is kicking our ass, and something need to change. So that's where trying to live a life of becoming empowered started for me. And the pen is mightier than the sword sometimes, and that's where the writing came. So I kept doing it through law school, and working with other groups. I learned the game from doing entertainment law. That came from drug cases. I held down a lot of people low key. That's what I was doing, both in federal and state court. A lot of multinational drug cases, Mexico stuff, and different things, that involve stuff that you've heard about. One of my notable cases is I got DMX out of jail when he was with Sheriff Joe Arpaio, wearing pink and going through all that stuff. I physically flew there, interviewed him in jail, went to meet the sheriff. Sheriff Arpaio is that Trump guy, and negotiated DMX's release. And then we went off and made a reality show about his resurrection for Mark Wahlberg's company, Vindable and Fishbowl Entertainment. So rubbing up against the business, helping people out, drug cases, child support cases, those always came together. Like a person gets locked down, the baby mama will go to tripping, they call me. I'm dealing with the federal case or some other shit. Some other stuff. And I apologize for the language. And
by the way, you're good, man. You can curse. Did we lose him? I think we just lost him.
Yeah, we just lost him. See, I don't know what happened.
Damn, I was getting into the story. That shit sound crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know he was gonna be on here, man. Salute to that brother right there, man. He's a solid individual.
Yeah, it sounds great. All right, let's play a song in the meantime. When he comes back, I guess we'll get it back on. Hey, DL. David Lawrence. Okay, here he is. He's back on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's give him one second.
My bad, fellas.
Yeah, it's all good. I was telling you that, we curse all the time, man. You're
okay.
You gotta speak freely.
My bad.
This is not the court. You're good.
Gotcha. So, so that's what I did. I have a lot of opinions about the 69 case and stuff like that, but because I resigned from all that and got into this, I laid low. The whole, when we're dealing with Trump and all of that stuff, and it was tough sitting on the sidelines, but I was focusing on building, this brand with my team. And I was lucky because when you work with the rappers in that come out of New Orleans and Baton Rouge and, people like that, it allowed me to see the business, to see the bad contracts, to see a lot of the stuff, to see people grinding it out and trying to make it, so that's where I realized that, this is for me, because it's all about your paperwork in this business. It's all about your paperwork, and it's all about who you run with, and the rest of it is just a grind. So I was working on a entertainment law case in California, and Miriam, the owner of Breakout Music, they were, we were dealing with some stuff for them. And they're like, look, we'd like you to join our team. I was like, ain't no way. I work 3 days a week in New Orleans. I'm downtown, 22nd floor overlooking the water. There's no way I'm about to go live an office life with y'all. So I said, but if you sign me to the label, and you give me a Jay-Z or Meek Mill deal where I'm, I have a little bit of a room to move around where, where I can do some things as an exec and still be an artist, then that's where I'm at. And I can do that. So they said, let me think about it. They flew me out. We talked. And after about 3 months of negotiations, I told my firm I'm leaving. I gave them about an 8-month notice to leave. And at the end of December 2019, that's when I fully left, but I was signed to Breakout Music in March 2019. And ever since then, we've just been rocking and rolling and building it. COVID slowed us down, but it was good for us. And this song that we have out, we did with Joelle James, and she wrote, LMA, Boot Up and all that. And so we co-wrote that. And it's just been a process of leveling up and not, taking whatever the business brings to you, not being, knocked down by anything, just staying in there and just constantly grinding. It's humbling starting from the bottom up. So that's where I'm at. We're in these streets trying to make it happen.
Good shit. Good stuff, man. Let's get into the single. Shout out to DL. He is on here. Baby.
DL.
JQ, the legend, Baby Be Mine. Let's do
I got a question for JQ.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, JQ, man, big up yourself. It's DJ Yaga here out of DC. I wanted to know. I wanted to know during this whole COVID process, the song, this Be Mine song, it's a great track, by the way. Were you in the studio with Darius, Joel, and everybody else, just kind of writing together, or were you guys doing Zoom sessions? How is your creative process for a song like this? How did that go? In terms of like bringing everybody together, making sure that the song comes out great. So, just kind of walk us through an artist like yourself. How do you come together with a process like this during COVID and come out with such a great product?
Great question, man. And big ups to you out there in DC. I think we just picked up HUR out there. This song, Yaga, we've been sitting on it so that we could level up to bring it to you. You don't put a song out like this. And when Rotimi came through, St. John came through, as far as we've been watching the game as far as back as I'm in love with The Shape of You. And I know it's a different genre, but the time had to be right. The way y'all took in Rotimi, the way you took in St. John, the way you took in Coffee, all of those things opened the lane so that JQ with the Body Talk song can come where I belong, more of a, in this lane, but with a little bit of a different edge. So we wrote this and we did this in 2019, and we sat on it because we had some other things to prove and to do. During 2019, we had just finished shooting the movie, The App That Stole Christmas, right? I wrote that movie. I wrote Ray J's parts. Me and my partner, we financed that movie. We got lucky. Our first time writing a movie, Netflix bought the movie. Technically they licensed it, but we got into big level. So we did 20 million streams, approximately 20 million in 6 weeks in December 2019 from the movie. But we wrote this, we did this song, then we went to make the movie. Then we get to the end of the year, to this quarter, and we can't release this. We really don't have the history, and the DJs are not going to be open to it. It's going to be like, who is this guy? I mean, what is he trying to do? So we had to come with the Afrobeat vibe. We had to come more, from the authentic cloth that I'm cut from, the Afrobeat with the, the hip hop flair, but slow enough for the BPMs to live in urban AC at the time. They just flipped it back to R&B. So during COVID, comes January, movie did well. Nobody knows about me still. I'm in the movie. I wrote Ray J's part. My company fully financed and took care of the movie and all that. My music is all over the movie, 20 million streams worldwide. Still no one knows who's JQ. So we into January. I wrote my catalog out 3 years. I know what songs I'm releasing for the next 3 years. It's just a matter of which ones do you move based on the times, which ones fit. So I know what my summer song next year is. I know this one we're going all the way into Valentine's Day with, from now. So during COVID, I left the genre a little bit, wrote some other stuff. And the way we put it together, I went more into a crossover rhythmic lane with some dance stuff and that had a more hip feel, because we were able to source our video and the work Zooms. We work with people in Italy, Netherlands, Germany, Puerto Rico, different places, and they were sending in the videos and we were editing them and putting into the music video. And as far as the music, we already had enough music, so I didn't have to take any life risk with COVID going into the studio. Same thing with the movie. The movie was already in the can. So when COVID hit, we had already finished shooting that movie. Then we shot another movie, which is about to come out, and likely it's going to be on one of the big platforms. I can't get into that yet, but this song, Be Mine, is the lead single on the track for the new movie. And we did that in Atlanta in a COVID bubble where we had everyone in a bubble and all the testing, because Atlanta, they don't care, they're working. So then during COVID lockdowns back in New Orleans, Boston, and LA, we're working and editing via Zoom, and just like you thought it was, Yaga. So we kind of hit and move when a state is open. So right now, Cali, I'm out here in LA, just left the London hotel. We're working, we're editing, because we think things are going to close down. So if we think it's going to close down, we try to get as much work done so that we're ahead by 6 months, 8 months, a year, should in case something happens. So it was a remote process, and it's a process that was uncertain. We try to get it like it go. Didn't work with Joel after 2019. Once we got this single in the bag, she's out there with Brand Engine, getting herself together and doing some wonderful things with Chris Brown and the team. But we definitely did work on it in studio with them in 2019 when we made the song.
Yo, I want to big up yourself, because I'm always curious to how artists, producers, DJs, content creators are kind of navigating the entire space, especially in this time. I see you have Jared Olua as a producer. Tell us about that whole thing, that whole collab with you and Jared, and he's credited here as a producer.
He came through Darius 1500. Okay. So that's more Darius sort of put that together, and Rance, and Jay Tweezy, who's on our team, and they put that together. I'm a behind the scenes guy. I can't really take credit for a lot of what's going on around me, because I stick to my lane, and my lane is writing and being the artist. So when they put all that business together, when we work on the movies, I'm more active. I'm a producer, executive producer, et cetera, so you'll get more from me there. But when it comes to the, I'm missing everyone there. Can you all see me? Yeah, when it comes to the production stuff, my team pulls that together. So Jared came as a package with Darius 1500. I actually work with Darius. I actually work with Joel and Rance to get this put together. That's who I actually physically saw at the Sound Academy and the other studio, the one that Nipsey's hustle pictures all over in Inglewood. But I didn't work directly with the other gentleman.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. I like this track. I just discovered you as an artist. This is crazy, and I just follow you on Instagram as well. I like the song.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, the song definitely has legs, and it's reminiscent of, I like to call it a grown and sexy vibe. It's like.
Yeah. Did you see the video?
I haven't seen the video. I'm gonna catch it.
Oh my God. Let me tell y'all. And I know I said, man, some of these DJs are gonna drive me. We looked at Old Town Road, right? Lil Nas X. And I told my team, I said, look, I've done a video for It Could Be You. Thank you all for supporting that song. That opened up the lane for us. We did that in Cannes, France, on a big yacht. We filmed on the yacht. We did that. We came back. We did It Could Be You in New Orleans with we went the Drake route, with the bounce remix of In My Feelings. So we got DJ Black and Mild. Black and Mild did that because we love what he did with Drake. So we did that swagged out New Orleans thing. And so we're like, man, what can we do different? This is talking about flowers, about women, about love, grown and sexy. I'm like, man, I'm going to ride a horse. I'm going to ride a horse in the Old West. And I'm going to, we broke it down to understand what worked, and, getting out there in the West, getting out there in Apache Junction, it's hot. The people carry 45 pistols, single action. They shoot rattlesnakes. This place is stuck in time. So we got an authentic, location. We had a real gold mine that we used to shoot in. I had to take lessons to ride the horse. It took a while. It was scary, but I mastered the horse. You really have to learn that animal and build some trust. And we shot the video, man, and we shot it in a week. We shot, edited, and got that video together in a week so that we can support the big jump we've been getting in radio support. We were shocked because we thought we had a little bit more time, but that video was rocking and rolling. And we felt like, what the big boys were able to do by putting all those little elements in with Lil Nas X. After day one, they shot it. It was a sweet Western. I'm like, no. We got to bring the girls in. We got to get the strip club. Jay Tweezy on my team, he's been in the game for a minute, worked with Master P a lot. I said, man, we need to bring women in who are going to not only appreciate the song, but tell an authentic story about rescuing women who are trapped in a certain lifestyle. And fellas, we do that. I mean, we meet women, and wherever they're at, we're always trying to take them to another level. And Be Mine is about that. It's about, you put that song on somebody you're trying to shoot at, and they're going to get that you have a sensitive side to you, that you're not just all thugged out. And that's what the Old West represents in this. And y'all will either laugh and say he's out of his mind, or you're going to love that video. But it's on YouTube now, and it's rocking and rolling.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. There's
I'm on that horse, man.
Yeah, I see you on there, and there's a couple of scenes,
I'm on the horse.
Bro, I mean, congrats. That thing is 5 million views in a day.
Wait, which one?
Yeah.
Wait, say that one.
Be Mine.
5 million views.
5 million views in a day. In one day. That's
salute. In one day, for real. Salute.
It's almost day 2 now. It's probably 42 hours, 42, 43 hours. So in the next hour or 2 or 3, it'll change to 2 days. But we've been grinding. We have only 2 artists on this label, myself and Gigi Vega. Gigi Vega has one that think's been up. She's a fresh artist. She's 3-point-something million. I've been at it. We've been at it. We've been out here. What helped us to pop is all those ladies on that video have social media accounts, and they're posting it so heavy because we brought a chef out. We cooked them really good food. We treated them well. We respected, wherever they came from. Some came from the strip club, but Phoenix is riding for us. We've got New York riding for us. Why is New York riding for us? Because Body Talk was shot in New York, and we use New York people, New York videographers. So we got New York riding for us. LA is riding for us because we were in KJLH, and we film our movies out here. Our first movie we filmed in Lake Arrowhead with Ray J, and we got places. New Orleans is riding for us because that's home. We have DJs down there that's just holding us down. Atlanta's riding for us because we just went through there and we spent a whole film budget there. So people are riding for us, and we're understanding how to layer this thing. I got 20 million Netflix that you can't see. That's why we're still on Netflix collecting collecting that check while everybody else is watching. People are riding for us because we're in the background, in the metadata, accessible if you know how to do the research.
Thank you. I'm learning a lot here because some of the ladies that actually are part of the video came into the video, and they saying,
yes,
had so much fun making this video. So
that's right. That's right.
There.
So let me just hop in real quick because I think first I just want to say I definitely like the song. Definitely.
Thank you.
Vibes.
Thank you.
No doubt. That's real, man. Raymond, I think you want to say something real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to commend you, Jay, because we're in a time of fucking clout and attention. So you're actually right. Well, I just want to commend you on your business sense, because listening to everything, and I don't know, and I guess really you can answer that question. Does some of this carry over from being like in the corporate trial lawyer world? Because you spoke on some a second ago, just making sure your paperwork is right, because there's a lot of broke artists out there who got 10 million, 20 million views or whatever because they ain't got their paperwork right. So does some of that carry over for you from coming from the corporate world?
You know, my partner, Miriam Bavley, she's a Northeasterner who went to Harvard. And you gotta, when you peel back the layers in Hollywood and the music business, it's a lot of business and paperwork. The whole thing is paperwork, all of it. At the end of the day, those of you who are with a syndicated station or syndicated show, and those of you who are with, one of the big four, and I'm counting Kathy's station as a big four, Radio One, it's paperwork. That 2-year contract is paperwork. You got the swag, you holding the city down, but it's your paperwork that puts you in a position. So for us, we've had a number of labels, those who aggregate an indie, I won't say the names, Orchard, when Jay Andino was there. We had others, we had a couple others, and they're like, we'll come in, we'll give you $500,000. Y'all can come in, and $500,000 for what? What can we do with that? And what do you own if you give us that? We don't want, so for us, it's about leverage. And in order to leverage, your paperwork got to be right, because when the right players come to the table, if the paperwork is right, they could have the whole damn thing. I am not trying to make big money and buy swagged out cars. That's not even my lifestyle. I'm not even into that. I'm into airplanes. I fly airplanes. I'm a pilot. So I'll buy an airplane when I can afford it from the game, and I'll float around the hotels and live in apartments and shit, so I can keep my paperwork moving and keep up with this business. But I'm not trying to get what others got. So I'm patient, real patient. And we're holding out like Bitcoins and stocks. We're holding out for the right players. And we're focused on people like DJ Punch, who stayed, loved one song and stayed with it for a long time. And we're like, okay, in time, this is going to grow, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. And so the paperwork allows us to maintain the leverage. But at the right time, I'm not afraid to sign with a major. I'm not afraid to sign with a distributor, but they got to respect what we put in it, and then they can leverage what we've got. So it's all about the paperwork, man. That's how we survive.
Fuck yeah, bro. Salute. Much respect.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
What's that? I don't mean to cut nobody off. I wanted to jump in here. First of all, I gotta say salute to you. Boy, that bounce remix fire as a motherfucker. I need that bitch.
I hear accent. I hear down south accent there, man.
Straight from Uptown. You hear me? DJ Holly Grove. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm
out here in Houston now.
Oh yeah.
But I need this bounce remix. Like, that bitch fire. You already know I'm gonna run with it. The other song is fire. The one you got the video for too. Definitely salute to you and everything you got going, man. And
thank you, brother.
For holding down the city. You hear me? For sure.
For sure. When it was thin and nobody was paying us attention, Angela was holding us up. Uptown Angela gave us a break. And DJ Rowe, they all, Rowe did the remix on Body Talk, the bounce remix that's in the Christmas movie. And Black Kamal did the remix on It Could Be You. Why? Because when I come from the Caribbean, I came to New Orleans. New Orleans is my home. So I believe you grow from home on out. And that's why it's important. And thank you for noticing that, because that's important to us. So that we'll get that to you, my brother. Tweezy's online and DL is here. They're gonna make sure you get what you need to get, because they handle everything for me.
Bro, I seen that bounce video too. I was like, oh yeah. That's
yeah.
You hear me?
Got them flowers in there. Got them hurricanes in there. Yeah. Man, thank you, brother.
That's dope, man. Anybody else got something they want to say?
Yeah, I want to jump in real quick. Yeah, JQ, I just want to salute you, man. Definitely. The way we ran into each other was definitely very random, but it's kind of normal now, where people reach out to me in the email, and we reach out, get them airplay, and definitely it's been great being a part of your campaign. Definitely from the beginning. I remember how you were approaching it at the beginning, and I'm just glad to see where it's took off to, you know what I mean? And it's definitely an honor to be a part of this from the beginning. So salute to you and the whole team. And I'm a phone call, text, email away. And let's definitely get you on the show, Jay. I'm gonna be
Let's do it. I'm looking forward to when we can get out so I can come see all you guys with my team. I miss the promo tours. I miss being in the van, hopping out. And the DJ say, you need to go here, you need to go here. I miss that. That's what I like about the business. I like being in the street. So I appreciate that. And I know when the time comes, I'll be able to come through all your markets. But in the meantime, let's stay connected.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to say this too. please, like a lot of people on here do shows. They do a lot. DL, Tweezy, I guess we'll make sure that we get those drops because Cash want drops. They're gonna probably want a few other things, maybe interviews or whatever the case is. So my thing is to use just take this energy and keep it moving. Go to
sure.
Other DJ calls and just know that that we're here for you. And get us, I guess we need to get that bounce remix. We need that on Digiwaxx. We don't got that record, so let's make that happen.
DL, come on now, DL. Let's get it, DL. Let's get it, Tweezy. You got to get these gentlemen what they need.
Hey, what's going on, gentlemen?
All good. Tweezy, get it. We got to get it pop.
Go ahead, Boogie.
Hey, what's going on? I just jumped on the call a little late today. DJ Boogie with Fleet DJs out of the Virginia market.
What up? What up, Boogie?
Yeah, nice to meet you. I caught the song. I guess I came in at the right time. I like it. It's good grown folks music. In this market that can really fly.
Can I tell y'all one thing? Can I tell y'all one thing? And I don't want to get all philosophical and shit, because when I tell y'all, I come from, doing federal law. I'm the guy that's gonna make sure that you get commissary on your books and your lady don't. I'm there. I'm for the streets, not on the female side, but I'm here holding the streets down, because when you say you for the streets, you know what it is. But one thing I did that's different, and I know DJ Punch and those y'all analytical, and people don't realize it about DJ. You want the news out, you want to start a movement, start with your local DJ. I realized that we can't compete against Cardi B. Hell, they got Lizzo shaking her ass. Ain't shit we could do to compete with that, right? Right? Even Ariana Grande, and hers is skinny. She got a skinny ass and she's shaking that. But we can't do that. And we got enough swagged out cats that's just, they ready to get it, from the baby, the little baby, all those cats, they knocking it down. What JQ the Legend does, first of all, my hustle was a corporate hustle. My hustle was in the streets, take this law degree, try not to starve, run after these buses and do something for the people hustle, civil rights and criminal law. But with the music, I felt like my music can be in a strip club. I got strippers in my video, but I told them I'm not going to exploit you. I want you to look sexy. I want you to feel sexy. I want the fellas to look at it like, yeah, man, JQ into that life. Yeah, I'm into that life, right? I had a lot of meetings with my clients at the strip club. So I wanted to bring that, but not try to compete against Megan Thee Stallion, because you can't out-pop Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. So I got a little respect with this shit, with everything I do. Even though Body Talk says hold that pussy for ransom, it's like it's more of a conversation between men and women. It could be you. I'm on the boat, on the yacht with the drone footage and dancers that we flew in from LA to Italy. And they right down to the bikinis. One girl boyfriend left her, so she went on tour with Cardi B and Meek Mills. Like, yeah, you because of me. So that's my life, right? This ain't, but what I'm not going to do is try to compete where I can't compete. And I'm not doing the overly, going over the line. You're not going to find the girls going too far in my videos, but they're going to be sexy. Just like the video for It Could Be You in New Orleans. The girls are sexy. And I believe in keeping it grown and sexy. And at the same time, let those who can do it at another level do it. I'm just trying to have that conversation, and you could use this song to kind of ease your way into a good situation with something you see that you like. That's what I'm trying to write.
That's what's up. Hey, CL, is his song on Digiwaxx?
The new one is the one we just played. We don't have the old one, but we're gonna make that happen. But
it ain't that old. It was shot. The video was shot in January 2019. That's okay. On your COVID question. Soon as New Orleans opened, we ran down and shot the video. Right now, we're hustling because we don't know if Delta is gonna shut shit down or Lambda. So it's it right now time. Get the shit and stack it. So, that one has only been out 4 or 5 months.
Hey JQ, what's your IG so I can follow you and make sure you follow me back as well?
Everything is at JQ the Legend everywhere.
Okay.
JayQThelegend.
Okay, I'll follow you. I just parked, so I'll follow you now. Please follow me back.
Dope. Will do. My people will make sure of it. And the drops, don't worry, fellas. DL had his foot on my throat for 2 weeks. When you get on this call, Whatever these guys want, make sure you get them. All right, DL, I'm handling business. All right.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you for jumping on, man. It was awesome having you. We will support, and we're definitely going to, play the music and do what we got to do, man. DL, thank you for setting it up.
That's all good.
We got to keep it moving. I'm going to get into another record, and then we're going to bring our next guest on. But thank you for making time, man. I know you're moving and grooving in these streets. And
thank you, fellas. Thank you, brothers. Keep riding.
The bottom line, salute the DJ, baby. Salute the DJ. The DJ is first.
DJs. That's right. Thank you, brothers. We appreciate all you guys.
Thanks, CL Digiwaxx, man. That's the driving force in this game. The Digiwaxx is all good. So JQ, we'll get all the music to the guys. And thank you for coming on, man. It's all good.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you. Salute to the whole Digiwaxx clan. Thank you all, man. Appreciate you.
Peace and love, brother. Queen B, that was the Queen B pick of the week. Queen, just before we bring our next guest on, talk to us about that real quick, please.
AZ featuring Jaheim, The Will. A new album is coming out. Do or Die too. I'm excited about that. So, yeah, I mean, in the club they request Jaheim. Any hip hop song collaboration with Jaheim, I get requests. I got a lot of old heads come through. So, and I love the vibe. Just like the old school 90s vibe, hip hop, R&B, a marriage made in heaven.
I love it. Nas kills it. Now we got AZ coming back, bringing back Jaheim out of nowhere. It's all beautiful.
Now if we get a Nas and AZ collaboration.
Oh, it's over. Shout out to our next guest. Killed it with a new record we're gonna get into. But Perfect. Are you guys on here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we in here.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so y'all in different parts of the country, moving and grooving, huh? What's happening?
Oh man, we just chilling. Just really excited to let y'all hear the record and be back.
Dope. So let's do the basic questions. Where y'all from and how did y'all meet? How did the group come together?
I'll let Chosen tell y'all that.
Well, four of us, Chosen on the beat was good, y'all. Shout out CL Digiwaxx, everybody on here. Appreciate y'all for having us. We are from San Diego. One of us is from Atlanta. Basically, we've been out here doing music individually. And I created this record, Talk to Me, and I thought it'd be dope to get, put an R&B group together. And these four guys, like I said, pretty dope. You know what I mean? I had this epiphany by bringing them together. And, you know what I mean? We went to the studio, put the record down, and, the rest is history.
So y'all met in San Diego or in Atlanta?
San Diego.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, shout out to San Diego. You got my man Raymond T up in here.
Shout out Radio Raymond T. What up, though?
Yeah, what's good with you?
Good with you, brother.
What's good?
Yeah, man, that's dope. So, no, man, I was excited. Like I said, when I heard the record, I was like, okay, we got something here, and wanted to definitely get y'all on. First of all, I actually wanted to get y'all opinion on the last song because I was like, I want to see what y'all thought about that AZ and Jaheim joint.
No, I was rocking with it. It was going. I fucked with it. But I like Jaheim. See, I'm one of them ones that, the Donnell Joneses and, the throwback people like that. Like, I really, really enjoy their music. So I was rocking.
Literally, that's where I was going with it. Like, some of y'all influences, musically, being that, yes, Jaheim might be one, but, who else, inspired y'all along y'all musical journey, that got you to be where you are now?
I mean, me personally, bro, as far as like, inspiration, who inspired me musically, I have there's a lot of artists out there, man. I'm Hispanic, so just being around a lot of different type of music, man, from Latin music to the Latin culture to just, that rap culture, that hip hop, that R&B vibe, I have a lot of artists, but if I would have, to give you a list, the list would probably go on, but Boyz II Men was a big inspiration to me, man. I love their music. Usher, Usher,
Chris Brown when he first came out. I was just a little boy when Chris Brown came out. So I feel like everybody wanted to be Chris Brown at a point. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got people like Michael Jackson, definitely Donnell Jones, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Dope. Anybody else?
Yeah, for me, you know, I grew up with my mom playing all this type of music, you know, the Cases, the Jodeci, you know, all that. So I'm inspired by pretty much everybody, even rappers, Jay-Z, by the way he moved to his music, all that. So, yeah.
Dope. All right, well, listen, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this up a little bit. I think we should play the actual, the video, you know what I'm saying? And let that rock for everybody. Hopefully y'all can see my screen.
Yeah, we see it.
All right, let's get into it. This is Perfect Talk featuring Chosen on the Beat. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So how's the feedback been so far, man?
Oh man, the feedback has been amazing. You know, everybody that hear it love it. So I haven't really gotten too much negative feedback about that record, to be honest.
Dope. Yeah, you got some good ones here. You got Love It, got Fire, Stand a Man, put some fire emojis. You know, so that's some good support from in the crew right here. What I want to do now, I just want to open it up for everybody. Anybody has anything they want to say or ask? We're sitting here with Perfect. Questions?
Hey, CL, what's the name of the group?
They call Perfect.
Perfect? Okay, that's what's up. I like the song, man. You know, for the older folks, man, you know, it takes us all back. So I love it.
Appreciate that, bro. That's love.
Hey, you're Perfect. I want to give props to CL. He actually played the record a few times for us. So yeah, I heard the record when CL first played it for us. For the producer in the click, like what drew you to going back and sampling the record, and do you have other ones like that in your tool bag that you're sampling back? Because I love the look of like y'all going back and just bringing back the old school vibes, and y'all look like a 2090s era boy band out there, the way y'all trying to put together the dancing and all of that. Just talk to us about the whole process, like that, because I love the record personally.
No, I appreciate that, man. To be honest with you, I was half asleep and it came on and I'm like, oh, this is hard. I need to do something with this. I'm dead serious. I'm half asleep and I'm listening and it's like in my subconscious, and I woke up and went to the studio and just was like a maniac. You know what I'm saying? It just came. You know what I mean? And then my brother Corley made it. I hit him up. It's like, bro, I need some voice box. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how to do the voice box. So, you know, I reached out to my bro. You know what I'm saying? He threw that voice box in there for me. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest was history. To be honest, how Perfect came along, it was like God put it in my head. I know that sounds weird, but I was literally walking my dog. And if you ever seen those movies when you're like doing something and a person has a premonition, I had a premonition that like I blacked out, and it was like introducing Drew Hefe, Torian Official, Ray Moore, and Keiko 66, and together they're perfect. And like I snapped out of it. You know what I'm saying? It was given to me. So that's when I hit the guys, and it was crazy.
Like an epiphany moment. Like he was just
like,
this is it. Like
it was it. You know what I mean? And then we did a studio session. We didn't know how it was gonna go. Like there was 4 individual guys, really never worked with each other at all. We put them in the studio, and it was just amazing, just magical.
Did you sample it, or did you have to replay it?
No, I replayed everything.
Oh,
we replayed everything.
Right.
Yeah, I had to replay everything because we got it clear. Thank God I replayed everything, because it would have been big bucks to clear it if we didn't.
That's what I was thinking, like, yo, did you just sampled? I was like, yo, that was crazy. I'm glad you replayed it, because that's different. You replayed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally love the song. I think the song has legs. I think the song, as far as me as a DJ, I'm a play it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a play it. So I think it's reminiscent of Jodeci, that whole era. So shout out to you and the rest of the crew. I like the song.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that a lot, for real.
Word up. So for drops and for like interviews and all that stuff, who do we get in contact with? Also, if somebody could post your Instagram in the chat, that would also
Drew,
because that's where we also to connect.
Most definitely. Drew handle the post in the chat. You can reach me at Chosen on the Beat for for drops. I'll make sure that all that gets taken care of. So yeah, just contact Chosen on the Beat. You can follow me. Everything is Chosen on the Beat, and then we'll knock those drops and everything out for you.
Dope. And is there any shows coming up or anything that's on the horizon where Cassidy will actually come out and connect with y'all directly?
Yeah, we're gonna be dropping our album in September. We're gonna be having a listening party for the album, so I make sure you guys are up to date on that. You know what I mean? Try to get you guys out here. And then as far as shows, we have some, but it's not guaranteed right now. So we just want to make sure that it's all guaranteed before I say something. So.
Okay, dope. Let me see. Quantum Leap Radio asks, who's your contact that sends the promo music out to radio? So I think
Troy Marshall.
Yep, that's Troy. So Quantum, I'll make sure y'all get connected on that tip. And that's what it is, man. Anybody got anything else they want to say? Any other requests? It's the time to do it. All right. Cool beans. So yeah, we're good, man. Like I said, I played the record a couple times, and happy that y'all are able to jump on and finally, just connect and whatnot. It's always
thank you, man. You reached out on love just because you like the record, and that doesn't happen often. You know what I mean? Usually, a lot of people, they want something or whatever, and it's something that you did for somebody just coming up. It means a lot. So I really appreciate it, and thank you for bringing us to all the DJs, because the DJs would make this thing go. Without y'all, we couldn't. It's not there. You know what I mean? So we really appreciate this opportunity and this platform.
Nah, man. Thank y'all for jumping on. We'll have y'all back, and hopefully, let us know about the events coming up, and we'll try to touch base and make that all happen. And that's what it is. All right.
Yeah. Y'all be safe. Thank you.
Peace and love. I'm gonna play a record, and we're gonna bring our next guest on. And we're gonna get right into that. So let me oh snap, I forgot. I am not sharing. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here we go. All right, cool. What y'all thoughts? New Trap Beckin featuring B.O.B. Twerk Contest.
That's the one.
Okay, that's simple.
That's the I told TJ when I heard that. I said all the records you've been dropping, they've been fire, but this the one, bro.
Yep, I could see CL shaking his booty in the strip club.
I'm shaking my booty in the strip club. What type of shit is that he talking about? So, General, you wild, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, shout out to everybody in the building. New Music Wednesdays. We're gonna keep it moving. Shout out to my man Chris Wayman. He just tapped in. Chris, what's going on, man? I guess he's just listening. Before we bring our next artist in, Yaga, I was gonna ask you if you had any new reggae or dancehall.
Nah, I mean, so far, nothing yet outside of the Shenseea Run. I'm sure y'all heard that.
That shit is so hard, man. I love that. Right?
The Run, and then Spice Senate. That's about it. Y'all heard those, so.
Hey, CL, that guy I'm gonna eventually send you. His song is a reggae song. The joint kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. We always try to get music from all over the place. All right. That being said, let's get into our next artist. I see you got the keyboard in front of him. What you doing, man? You about to put something down right now?
It depends how whatever the vibe is, man. But I always come through with what I do.
So wait, so Josh, you produce all your stuff, huh?
Yeah. A lot of people don't really know that. I'm hands-on in the studio. I went to Juilliard for classical music, stuff like this. Stuff like that, Chopin and all those type of songs. And then I got into my R&B, and I started making like that love music. And I realized from being a classical trained artist and learning from a school like Juilliard, I just apply what I learned and the technicality of music to my music that I do today.
That's awesome, man. I think this is the first that we've had an artist come on with the instrument.
Piano. Dope, man. I'm glad to be the first. That's what's up.
Oh, man. Okay, dope. So shout out to you for going to Juilliard. That's a real music.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, for those who don't know, that's like a prestigious music school in New York. That's the bomb, man. Shout out to anybody who's going there.
Thank you.
One of my friends, Damien, he went there, so that's hot. So talk to us, man. Let's for those who don't know, you give us a little introduction on yourself, and then we go from there. Go.
So what's up, y'all? My name is Josh X. I'm a singer-songwriter, producer, classically trained, like I mentioned earlier. How I got into music was simple. Like, I used to play all these classical pieces, you feel me? And my mom's being Haitian. Anybody that ever had a Caribbean parent, has Caribbean parents, will know that they're strict. So me being born in the States, my mom had 5 of us, you know what I'm saying? My pops wasn't present. She was like, look, y'all little kids gonna do exactly what I'm gonna tell y'all to do, or y'all up out of this crib. I'm gonna take y'all right back to Haiti. And for me, never being in Haiti at the time, that sounded like crazy because my mom's threatening me. So of course I sat at this piano and I played all of the classical music. From there, when I started playing it to girls and trying to get the honeys with it, I was like, nah, this ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like, the classical music would freak everybody out. So I'm being from Queens and I started playing Chopin and Mozart and Bach. The girls from Queens is like, yo, man, let me hear some Brian McKnight. So I'm like, all right. When I went back to the keyboard and I learned this song, y'all know this song? That song was game over for me. All the honey started pouring in. I was like, all right, I can do this. You feel me? Now I'm in my bag. I'm killing them. I'm cutting class, running to the piano, and I realized I had a passion. So I went to my mom's and said, look, you gave me the piano. I'm going to go to college. I had a full scholarship. I said, I'm going to graduate with a music education degree. But after that, I want to pursue this music thing, this R&B, like, it's really my passion. And she's like, as long as you go to college, kid, and I ain't got to pay for it, you can do whatever you want. So I graduated and jumped straight into the game, and I've been running ever since.
Dope, man. That's awesome. Shout out to 300 for recognizing the talent and doing that. So let's talk about this record with Fabio Foreign. Okay. How did that come together? How did you put that all together?
So for me, during this quarantine experience, I had some other records out. If you don't know, one of them is titled I Miss You. It was on the R&B charts, and it was my first top 20 record on R&B. And I came into the game strictly R&B in the beginning. Like, I was endorsed by Stevie Wonder. That was my first person in the game to endorse me. And then Brian McKnight. It's funny, as you a kid, you start meeting the people you idolize. And those are the 2 artists that endorsed me. So I've really been on some R&B wave since I started. My record with Cardi B, Heaven on My Mind, is R&B. I have a record called All on Me featuring Rick Ross. That's an R&B record. So now I'm in New York. I'm hearing this drill sound. Everything is buzzing. Stevie Wonder made me make him a promise that in order for him to endorse me, I had to write songs like I normally write to change the world. But like I know, the world is a big place to change. And one man can change the world. I truly do believe that. But Stevie was a little bit not telling me what I was going to be up against in this mainstream world. You feel me? So at the time, I told Stevie, absolutely, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this music all day. But the drill music, hearing it in the radio and hearing everything going on, I'm like, it's kind of relevant to what I like to, from being from New York, I kind of like this sound. So I said, let me experiment. And that's how this record came out. This is the first time that I've ever put out a song like this. And for me, Fabio was the perfect feature because he's hot in New York and this is his sound that he's doing his thing with. And it was a perfect collaboration for me. So this Going Dummies was an experiment, started off as an experiment. And now I'm just, chilling and we going hard with it.
Dope. Let's get into it. And then we're going to come back, talk some more. You're on with Josh X, representing 300 and himself. This is Going Dummy, Fabio Foreign. Talking about big sounds in that joint. Shout out to Queen B. She said nice production.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
They don't understand. The beat is fire.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
It's probably instruments right on.
Yeah, that beat is crazy. Like that beat.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So I mean, from a production standpoint, who do you want to work with that you haven't been able to work with yet?
So far I've worked with Swizz Beatz, which is one of my favorite producers. We did I don't know if you're familiar with the show Empire, but I co-wrote the song for Jamal when he became the face of Pepsi. That whole commercial joint, I did that with Swizz Beatz, and he was one of the first producers that I really got the chance to work with for a few years. Then I worked with Jerry Wonder, who's definitely legendary as a Haitian producer and somebody from that whole world. But for me, Dr. Dre would be somebody I would love to work with. And I got to get the budget up.
You know, it's funny. Dre is pretty open, man. You know, when when he likes
that'd be dope.
I remember bringing Fabulous to him like years ago.
Oh, that's dope.
And he was just opened up and like, yo, let me play you something, or let's get it in, which was dope. No, but like, and then so producer wise, that's awesome. Any artist that you feel like, yo, if I get them in the studio, I'm gonna just blow their whole shit.
I mean, right now at the label, you know, Hood Celebrity, I heard you mention, not to say like that, but you said Caribbean music. You was looking for, you know, one of my label mates is Hood Celebrity, and her new song Champion. I don't know if you know about that. And that's a song that I, you know, co-produced.
Don't tell me you co-wrote or you produced Champion. That's one of my favorite records right now. I play it all the time. That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's one of them vibes. That's dope. So salutes to that. So yeah, that's one of the records, and I like to work like, I don't know if y'all know, but like I'm one of Cardi B's first producer that really produced her and artist developed her. And you know, that's one of the artists that I work with that I saw pop really big. And I'm looking to continue to do that. You know, a lot of my music that I like to do is like, aside of being Josh X, is to do artist development. So you'll always catch me, you know, in the studio with up and coming artists that I feel they sound is something I could add to. But that's dope that you like that song Champion. And that was a song that we had in the kit, you know what I mean? Shout out to my sister Celebrity. We out here.
And one of the things I love about this call is that you discover so many people and so many talents that, you know, you normally would not have known. So, you know, like Yaga said, he didn't know. I didn't know you did that.
I didn't know he was like, I didn't know like that KSR was the label. I'm like, I'm here.
Yeah, like, KSR, man.
I'm like, label. What? All right, there you go. That's official.
So, yeah, man. That's the label. So yeah, everything that KSR touched, you know, Cardi B was KSR's first artist. So, you know, that was one of the first artists that I, you know, was Shav. Shout out to Shav. When I met Shav, he was, you know, like he got an artist by the name of Cardi B. And I was already working with like Birdman, Slim, and producing a bunch of artists for Cash Money Records and working with Swizz. And I stopped working with everybody, not because I didn't want to work with them, but I saw that Cardi was going to be something special. And we were right. It was dope to take that leap of faith. But the whole label, you know what I mean, got Hood Celebrity, myself, Josh X, and a lot more coming.
So Josh, did you have any input on Champagne by Hood Celebrity?
That record, no, I did not. That record, no. That record, no. You like that record too? That's one of my joints. I'm in that video though. So if you like that song, you seen that video. I'm the guy with the black hoodie.
The video. I gotta go back and watch the video on that, cause
I'm the joint. I'm in Bodak Yellow too. You'll see me. I have my little, you know what I mean, my little A-Rap joint wrapped around, keeping it in the cut. But yeah, I did a couple of appearances with the videos. But yes, one of my favorite songs is that song Champagne. We shot that in Miami on the boat. It was a movie.
You still working with Shaft?
All day.
All right. Tell him General said what's up. Well, I used to work with him with Little Kim.
Oh, that's dope, man. That'd be super dope. General, I'm gonna let him know. Yeah, I'm signing Shaft. I'm Shaft's artist. So you know. Yeah, KSR is Shaft's company. Shaft is the CEO of KSR. So
okay.
Yeah, so a lot of people didn't know like KSR is a label and a management company. So a lot of people didn't know like the real details, but you know, I'm an educator from just being a kid, from going to school. So when I meet people, I always put them on to the situations. But Shaft has a label, and the label name is KSR. And Cardi was Shaft's first artist. I'm an artist. Shaft's.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you and him, because Shaft's been working hard.
Man.
He had a lot of artists. He had a lot of artists that he sent to me, and you know, we was working with, and I remember Cardi when he started, and he started calling me and asking me like, can he get some features for some other artists, stuff like that. But wow, congratulations.
Thank you, man. Yeah, Cardi was definitely something in 2015 when I met her. A lot of my friends being, you know, endorsed by Stevie Wonder, you know, everybody was telling me like, Josh, you can't be no Juilliard nigga and work with no stripper. But I told him, I was like, y'all don't see the vision. And Shaft had that vision. So when I stopped working with a lot of the people that I was working with at the time, I saw that Cardi was going to make a new sign of music for me, that I was going to be able to start a new chapter. And I'm very proud of that work. And Shaft definitely is, you know what it is. That's the first diamond record in the music business for a female rapper. So that history is definitely made. You feel me?
Yep.
Yo, Josh, you know I had to go ahead, General. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say, just tell them send my plaque. Don't forget.
Yeah, I got you, man. Say no more. I got my joint right here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure you got your joint. General, right? General from Little Kim.
General Taylor. Yep, he knows.
General Taylor. Make sure, mind you remind me. General Taylor. I got you.
All right, Josh. I gotta, as a fellow Caribbean person, you got your keyboard right there. I know you could give us some Haitian compa chords or whatever. Like, we gotta get that.
You know you're very special, my one true Creole love. You changed my world forever. Only God I think of us. You might be someone special. Girl, give me one more trust. If heaven's above, is that where you from? Baby, do I deserve you? A chance that true love is so hard to find. In dark times you push me through. Can't picture a world without you by my side. So why for me, I need that energy. I get so high off you, sometimes I feel your ecstasy. So why for me, Tumpy, I get so high off you, sometimes I feel your ecstasy. Quick vibes.
That's what's up.
Good looking, bro. That's the song I put out with Michael Gillian. He's a big Haitian artist. You know Michael. We got that song. It's called Creole Love, and it's out. And I just dropped the joint with Baki, who's dope and big in Haiti, man, called Excusez-moi. That's out too. Y'all can check that out. Appreciate it.
So shout out to Haiti, by the way. I gotta say that, man, because
appreciate that, man.
All of the drama, Haiti still stands, you know.
Still standing strong. Still strong.
Hey, John, I gotta salute you, and a lot of I want to say this. This DJ Boogie.
What's up, Boogie?
A lot of artists don't understand how important it is to go to music school, and I salute you for going to Juilliard. I was a music major for a little while at Hampton University, so I understand what you went through.
It's a movie.
I tell it, they don't understand about training your ears, taking music in all three classes. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Of course, that ear training, sight singing, and you know you got to take those harmony courses and recitals, and it takes a lot of discipline. But once you get into it, and if your passion is there, it's there. And when I meet artists, especially younger artists, because a lot of my dream, when I'm done being a singer, songwriter, producer, I want to open up a music school. And I want to help a lot of the kids realize that, not to say, you know, for me, like I could have chose the streets. I could have done things. I was born in Queens. My mom's wasn't around. She was always outside trying to just put food on the table for 5 kids. But the music is what kept me away from all that trouble. You feel me? And my biggest gift to give back is to open up a school in the areas where a lot of the community doesn't have these programs for children, so I can give back and let them know they can stay out of trouble with this type of passions for instruments. So it's dope to see as a DJ, you went to music school. I ain't never meet nobody that did that, so that's different for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we got to keep it tight. I salute you. Hey, connect with me on IG. I want to stay connected with you because I got some ideas for a music school down here in the Hampton Roads area. I'm down in VA.
That'd be dope, man. I love that.
So,
I definitely love that.
I got a lot of things in the works
okay,
myself.
Bet. So, okay, bet. We gonna connect. I got you joints, DJ Boogie, right? All right, so when I jump off here, I'm gonna connect with you on the gram.
Most definitely.
All right, Boogie, salute.
Word, man. All right, anybody else got any I just want to open it up. You know, I know a lot of people may have some questions or they may want to say something, but I think this is the first time we had a live performance on the show. So thank you for doing it, man. That was hot.
Dope, man. I'm happy to be the first, man. That's dope. I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, see, I what's up, guys? This is Swerve, DJ Swerve.
What up, Swerve?
And I am music production coordinator at a place called Children's Village in Dobbs Ferry, Westchester, New York.
Dope.
So I teach the kids.
I love that.
Work with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely like to tap in with you, connect with you. And if you could be a visitor and come through.
Yo, I would love that. Let's do that right away, man. Because you don't know how bad music saved my life from being somebody could have took a complete different turn. So anytime I get those opportunities, I'll be the first one to sign up. And it ain't about the bread. It's about helping the people. So for sure, reach out with me. And I like to get on that ASAP.
Yeah, I'm going to give you my number on the IG and DMs.
Okay.
And
okay.
Talk
and you said you're in Westchester?
Westchester, yes.
All right, that's right there. That's like about 40. I'm in Long Island, so that's about 40, 50 minutes away.
The facility where DMX came from as a youth.
Okay, copy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I teach the kids that work with
That's crazy, man. Well, dope. Salute to you for that, Swerve. And I can't wait to link up and come over there.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna hit you up and we'll speak further. And you know what I'm saying? I love what you do.
Thank you.
I like the way I do production as well, DJ and engineer. So I do it all, and I teach that all here. You know
That's fire. That's fire. And I got 2 studios too. So if you ever wanted to set up a trip, I got 2 studios in New York. You know what I mean, where they can come learn how to engineer and produce too. It can make something real special for them.
You know what? I want to set that up for the fall.
Let's do it. I got 2 major studios in New York. They can come, both studios, set up a trip, pull up. Has studios. I got all the Cardi plaques below. They'll see over 100 million records sold. They'll be inspired. I promise. Just bring them through.
I did trips to Quad and a few studios in the city. So
okay, Quad is lit. But they ain't this studio. Like I'll send you some pics on the gram. But this is real special. This studio we created. It's real different. It's real artistic. It's something that you haven't seen in a studio before. We took our time. It actually took me 2 years to really build it. And I just finished with one of them that I took. The other one is built. But this one in particular that I think the kids would be able to appreciate, trust me, they're going to have a good time. But we definitely set that up.
All right, cool, yeah. Definitely I'm hearing you right now on a DM.
Okay, bet.
We'll definitely set all this up ASAP.
Dope, man. Well, no, I love it, man. Thank you for jumping on and just, giving us the energy and, lending your talent. And sharing your music with us and your story. It's good to know, man, because you hear names, you hear music, and a lot of times there's still a disconnect. And you made a lot of connects today and made a lot of new friends. So we behind you, man, for sure.
Yo, that's love, man. That's love. That means a lot to me. And anything y'all need, man, drops, anything, man, just reach out to me. Like I like to stay active, and the DJs is the most important, sacred gatekeeper in this music business. I don't care anybody say, man. Without the DJ and artists is in the jungle. You feel me? So I appreciate each and every one of y'all even taking the time today to talk to me about my dreams and what I'm working on. I see you, Boogie, on the gram. It just came across, so I got you. I see that right there. All right. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much.
Nah, peace and love, man. And we'll have you back on, man. Chris already know Chris Whammy, that's fam. And Bolo and them, so it's all good. You're in great hands over there, and they care. So let's keep working.
Let's keep working. I appreciate that. Y'all be good, man. Everybody have a great day. Salute.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
play this new joint here. Yeah, let's get back into some new music. You already know New Music Wednesdays. Shit, that didn't work. 1 second. Music. I think that's Division and Ty Dolla $ign. Song's called Memories. New joint just dropped, I think today or yesterday. Not sure, but you already know. We trying to stay up on everything. Some decent R&B, and let's get it done. James, listen, I am gonna get you connected with Chris, so you can get drops. Chris, you on still? Chris Whammy.
Yeah.
What's good? What's good? You got a couple people asking for drops and stuff. Can you put your information?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat and whatnot. So, yeah, like James Brown definitely asked for some drops.
Chris, what up?
What up, man? So sorry.
That's what's up, man. How's 300, man? How you like it? By the way, congratulations to Chris. He's new over at 300.
Thank you, sir.
Props to you on that. How you like it over there, man?
It's good, man. Team, good team.
That's what I like to hear, man. I like Kevin Lyles. I like what he's doing.
See, Chris, I know Chris. This is about the same length of time as you. Met him at the labels, and you know he's been a real solid dude from day one. Definitely worked at a lot of different labels, and he always took care of me.
Yes, sir. Swear's my guy.
Yeah.
Good shit, man. That's what's up. Yeah, man. So that's good to know. Anybody at Chris, make sure just put your information in that chat if you guys need to schedule interviews, not only just for Josh, but for everybody.
Yep.
Who's on the roster right now?
Megan, Thug, Gunna, Lil Zell, YNW Melly.
Get all of those. If y'all need to get drops and all that stuff, Chris is your guy. So, you know, yeah, he's gonna put his information in the chat.
What it do, Chris?
What up, Raymond? How you doing?
You talked to Melly? Is he all right? Is he's still locked up, right?
He's still locked up, yeah.
Hey, let him know though that little album he put out was dope.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you,
man. Yeah, he just got a new single joint with Uzi, right? Fire.
Yep.
Fire. You know what? We'll probably play that next. Word up.
He dropped the whole album, see?
Oh, he got the whole album. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he got a lot of people on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it, man. I hope he gets out, man. I hope everything shakes out. You know, it's rough out here. You know, sometimes they just put you in a hole, but you know, I really like him. So, all right, let me play this new music, and then we'll get into I think our last guest artist, YNW Melly, featuring Lil Uzi Vert, Mind of Melvin.
That record makes me laugh. And the reason why that record makes me laugh is because my mentor on this engineering game shit is named Melvin. And he has a mind that works unlike anybody else's I fucking know. So that record just makes me laugh. So I fucks with it.
Dope. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Wednesday, moving and grooving. Hump day. A lot of shit going on. End of the summer. Hopefully you you know, you've had a good one, or you plan to do some more. I don't know if anybody's traveling coming up, but you know, that weather's gonna change in about.
Yeah, I'll be in ATL next week.
Yeah, are you going down to the what's called the Invest Fest?
Nah, I'm going to the MEAC SWAC football game.
Okay.
So I'll be down there. Like I think next week when we're on the call, I'll probably be on the road.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on playing some music then. I got a couple more joints. I don't know if anybody got anything they want me to play. James, I know you sent me a joint. I'm gonna get that on for sure. And if you got something, send it in. Let's just share. See what we got. All right, let's play this.
Na na na. Ooh. Na na na. Na na na.
I think I got one. She a hot one. Check the bio for her OnlyFans and it's not one. Look for any kids on her page and it's not none. And she told me she ain't got a man she gotta hide from. She about 6'1" when she put them heels on. Live in the A, but LA is her real home. Baby tatted up like a subway in Harlem. Got her paper up, she hit the mall and cop all of them. Passport stamped up, you could tell she been around. Whole club looking at her, man, when she bend it down. No Pac raised me, I told her, look, I get around. About to throw my player card in and gon' sit it down. Boy, that's a cap, I might be going a little too far. I ain't gon' lie, little mama, let me turn you into a star. I could make you a celebrity overnight if you not one. I tell the whole world about Shawty, she a hot one.
She a hot one. All this drip for me, I need a hot one to match my fly. I need a hot one. We gon' pipe it up, keep it piping hot till the end of the night. You a hot one, let's chill for a hot one. Then we gon' turn it up, this a hot one. I'm so lit, little baby, let me light your fire. I need a hot one. Watching her with bands when I pull up. Looking like 100 grand when I pull up. And all the pretty ladies wanna push up on me, nah, nah, nah. I'ma pipe it up, I'm a hot one. Yeah, shorty caught my eye, riding shotgun. I'ma shoot my shot, need her on my team. I see you, you see me. Baby, what it's gonna be. In this place, you're blazing. And ooh, you're so amazing. She drop it down low, then she wind it up. Tick-tock, goes the clock, ain't no timing us. She's so hot, 500 degrees. Oh, she a hot one. All this drip for me, I need a hot one to match my fly. I need a hot one. We gon' pipe it up, keep it piping hot till the end of the night. You a hot one, let's chill for a hot one. Then we gon' turn it up, this a hot one. I'm so lit, little baby, let me light your fire. I need a hot one. Ooh, I need a hot one. Hey girl, you a hot one. Your whole team's full of hot ones. Ooh, I need a hot one. Hey girl, you a hot one. My whole team's full of hot ones. Trippin', call me faucet. I ain't trip off what it's costing. Turn me on, don't turn me off. We both vibing, we both bosses. When it's time to put in work, ain't no clocking us. Tick-tock while you watch, ain't no stopping us. She's so hot, 500 degrees. Oh, you know LA got them hot ones. And the A got them hot ones. NYC got them hot ones. Philly got them hot ones. You know the Bay got them hot ones. Miami got them hot ones. The H got them hot ones. DC got them hot ones. She a hot one. All this drip on me, I need a hot one to match my fly. I need a hot one. We gon' pipe it up, keep it piping hot till the end of the night. You a hot one, let's chill for a hot one. Then we gon' turn it up, this a hot one. I'm so lit, little baby, let me light your fire. I need a hot one.
Oh shit, we letting the record play out today, boy.
Hey, what's going on with y'all?
Oh man, feeling great, man. How you doing?
Well, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. I appreciate all y'all for staying here and listening to my track, man. The remix with Mr. Fab will be out this Friday.
Okay, beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. Yeah, you know we have to play it, man. First of all, how you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm good, man. I'm at the lab right now about to cook up something.
Dope. Yeah, man. I immediately got a lot of West Coast love. I think James Brown also was like, "You got to play that today." So that's good, man. You're getting you got the support building before the record's out, and that's the way it's supposed to go, man. Freak that, leak it a little bit to those who support you, and it will definitely help. You know.
That's right. I appreciate y'all too for always rocking with me.
No question, man. So how did that how'd you get that remix put together?
Man, so I was talking to my wife about getting Fab on there, and we happened to be driving down 19th right near his store, and we seen him outside, and I was like, man, I'm gonna pull over and just go holler at him real quick. So I hopped out, gave him the CD, and was like, man, let's network, let's work, and man, this is for you, man. You got to get on this. And he sent me a verse and murdered it.
Just like that.
Yes, sir.
Get the DJ pack, when you can, so we can also play that as well. Support it,
if you got your email, send me an email in the chat right now. I'll screenshot it and I'll send it out to you guys.
Easy like that. Well, now,
hey, may I say something?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
All right, so check it. This brother right here, J Luck, how I met him. So, I still do the Clubhouse thing. A filmmaker came in my room. She booked me because she liked my voice and everything, right? So I told her, Leo, let's hop on, let's promote the event. So she booked me as a host, and her short film is called Not a Victim. So I said, let's promote it. So she brings in J Luck the next Tuesday, and the brother did an acapella, man, and he can really sing. You know what I'm saying? So I still didn't know, he's been on here a couple of times. So the night of his performance, the night of the event, he did Hot One. I'm like, oh, that's him from the Digiwaxx thing. You know what I'm saying? And dude gave a heck of a performance. You know what I'm saying? He's a professional with it, and he sound good live and everything. So I just wanted to let y'all know, this dude right here is real with it. He sound good live, and he know how to promote. He actually promoted that he was gonna be there and everything, on his main Instagram and on his stories. You know what I'm saying? So salute to J Luck, man. Keep doing what you're doing, yo.
Brother, I appreciate that. Most definitely will. Appreciate it.
I like the fact that y'all getting checks off of Clubhouse. That's what I'm talking about. Social media wins again, man. That's a dope story. I'm with that. I need to get back on my Clubhouse. That's real. Word.
Yeah, man. That's what I be telling folks. Yo, I remember somebody brought it up a few weeks ago. Are people still on Clubhouse? I'm like, yeah, I'm on there. Tuesdays at 5:30 Cali time, 8:30 New York City time, 7:30 Houston, Texas time. Chime in with me, man. Be tip in the mix, and it's all kind of folks dropping in, man. And like I said, I got booked just off of, hosting my room, and she's like, I like your voice, and there it was. You know what I'm saying?
It's that simple, and they're not cutting you off. You ain't got all of them problems. Man, Instagram. I don't know why that's a crazy situation, but yeah, Clubhouse is lit, and that's what's up.
Yeah, I just gotta say that record, that Hot One record is straight up Cali vibes. It's it's crazy. It's nice. It's a good record. James Brown, big up to yourself, because I think I've heard James Brown in one of his Clubhouse rooms. I myself getting a lot of bookings off of Clubhouse as well. Just people say, yo, come to a virtual event, do a set, 1 hour. You make way more than you did at any other club. So DJs, y'all need to get on Clubhouse. It's that simple.
That's dope.
That's awesome, man. Y'all dropping jewels. Because those are checks behind those jewels. This ain't just talk. There's checks behind this. So that's awesome. So no, Jay, thank you. Go ahead, Jay. You want to say something? I see you saying.
Yeah. I'll be back next week. I got another song that's about to come out on the 27th. It's with Don P. It's called Sunset in LA. We shot a video for it. It'll be out September 6th. So yeah, I'll be back.
Come on through. Tell Don jump on too. That's just dope. All right, I'm gonna play this record. We'll get back into some other new joints. New Music Wednesdays. Check it out. Victoria Monet. Song's called Coasting by way of Bionic.
Yeah, I played that for you on the beach last week, CL.
You did, right?
I sent it to him last week, but he was on the beach, so he couldn't play that shit.
I played it for him though.
No, you damn sure did. Cause I said, this record sound familiar like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
What? I know this record.
Yeah.
Damn, well, small world. That's how it goes, man. That's how the ball bounces. That's why we do this thing every week. New music. Yeah, I like that. That had a vibe to it. And she's talking a little greasy on it too. So it works for me. Word up. She's talking, going up, down, north, south. All right. Hey, listen. It's all up. All up. Yaga, you gotta get some international joints for next week, man. We need some reggae and some
Yeah, I got y'all. I'm gonna get you some Afro beats. I'm gonna get you some dancehall reggae. A lot of new joints coming out. So Vice Cartel got an album out as well right now. So you can definitely check it out.
And I think Busy Signal just dropped a new joint too.
Yeah, Busy has one called Otahara. That joint is it's crazy.
Yes, yeah, we go next week. You know, I think we'll
definitely next week.
Maybe we'll do like a, you know, give you like maybe you could spin for like 6-7 minutes and just do a little set or something.
That works.
You know, just jamming a bunch of records in that within a time period, and you know what I mean. Give her a sample of what's popping off.
Teflon Don and Miss Banks got a song out. I think we're Legend. I'm sure he might like the video.
Teflon Don, yo,
Dip.
How did
like you know?
Queen, you like that song, don't you? Right?
It's okay. I mean, the video. I was gonna put that out there for Legend. It's cool.
Did y'all play?
Legend's gonna love it. Legend's gonna love it.
Yeah.
Did y'all play the video?
Look at me laughing. He's like, ooh.
What's the video?
Did y'all play the video Rumors? The Rumors video?
Hey, no, hold on. Cio, was that Victoria Monet? Was that the record you just played?
Yes.
Did you send me that through email?
Yes. Wait a minute. All right, I'll get you that for sure.
Yeah, was that like a Mary J sample or a Chucky Tom?
Did you get the record I sent you, Cio?
Yeah, I got it. I queued it up. Yo, I don't, you know, it comes on just like a classic Mary joint. It comes on like, you know, what's the record from My Life album? It comes on just like that.
Mary joint. Mary
comes
joint.
on like all night long.
Yeah.
Mary Jane Girls.
Kind of
right.
Yeah.
Mary's joint. That's what it sounds like from Mary J. Second album. So, all right, let's get into some more music.
I was asking, did y'all play the Rumors video? Oh, y'all
No, but I will play it because that sparks some controversy too. She's crying and all this stuff. We're gonna get into all of that. We got about 19 minutes. Let's play some more music and we'll play that video.
Nigga, out here partying in Mexico. All that bad bitches say that he go. Nigga, I love to chase my soul. I can't fuck with you unless you loyal. She got 2 bags of weed. I can't feel my face, and she telling me she can't feel the feet. Yeah, 50 cal bullets if I gotta hit you. Let me frame it up so you can get the picture. My niggas got shells, low master sprinter. Getting nigga hell, even in the winter. On my bicycle had the stick. I got icicles on my wrist. Bitch, no towel, I got the drip. I can't fuck with you unless you lit, yeah. Pull up, flex, bathroom, pull up your dress. Magnum onto the next, pass to the left. Problem, then G got the tag. We don't talk, we address. If there's problems, then we pull up. Looking like shotters with double cups. We love that Henny and dirty Sprite. Fucking sounds good if you were to ride, yeah. Drifting Balenci from head to toe. Bombing and Dior is all I know. Nigga, I'm fly like a fighter jet. Break the sound barrier when I be walking through. Fuck the same bitch that wouldn't talk to you. Maybe she would if you tell the truth. Y'all nigga lie for a living. I get up and get it, spit it, and then the nigga flip it. Out here partying in Mexico. All that bad bitches say that he go. Nigga, I love to chase my soul. I can't fuck with you unless you loyal. She got 2 bags of weed. I can feel my face, and she telling me she can't feel the feet. Yeah. She said she jealous of my shoe game. All I asked her was what she think. Told her she looked like she wearing paint. That's why I didn't know what to say. Baby got a body dangerous. I don't even wanna save her, but I ain't never really paid the fuck. But I'm gonna have to hang it up. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of broke niggas that'll never roll with a nigga 'cause your pockets on E. No hocus pocus, nigga, this is focus. Always knew what it would be. No job, no life, down bad, so sad, won't try. So I'm not surprised. Cry rivers when I'm beachfront at sunrise. If I had a penny for every dime, a nigga be paid up to the sky. Nigga don't hate you, choose your life. Be what you want, boy, you decide. I got the baddest bitches with me. I got about 20, 11, 50. She got that ass on the collar B. That thing be dancing, I call it shit. Yeah. I hear partying in Mexico. All that bad bitches say that he go. Nigga, I love to chase my soul. I can't fuck with you unless you loyal. She got 2 bags of weed. I can feel my face, and she telling me she can't feel the feet. Yeah, out here partying in Mexico. All that bad bitches say that he go. Nigga, I love to chase my soul. I can't fuck with you unless you loyal. She got 2 bags of weed. I can feel my face, and she telling me she can't feel the feet. Yeah.
This kid should be signed already, or he needs to just gotta put this music on. So it's sort of like doesn't make sense at this point.
Right.
Yeah, I think he's definitely like we do this a lot with him, with Lee Renee.
He should be signed already.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like I don't know, everybody's different, in extreme differences. Like you have certain artists that can do it almost on their own, right? And then you got the other artists that they do need a team, and that's okay too. You know what I mean? I look at it like Tech Nine, and what he does with Strange Music is like they got their own squad, and they like, yo, we're gonna do this merch, we're gonna do this, and they keep it on house, and they make millions of dollars. And while Rihanna needed Def Jam, it's just sometimes it's just know thyself. I'll say that. You know what I mean? Then you know what to do. That being said, let's switch gears and get into this video, and then we're gonna get into these 2 records that Boogie sent over and check those out. There's a lot going on.
It's just one song. I just sent you everything.
I thought you sent me 2 records.
No, well, it's a instrumental acapella and a regular song. So it's just the first email, really.
Just the first email. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. You sent me a whole DJ pack. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's get into this. Totally creative, and always an ode to Africa. It was just a lot going on in the video, but the song and the message is dope. For me, what does everybody else think?
I'm gonna let everybody else go first.
Oh shit!
I'm saying, like, why can't we just let Lizzo live, man? Let her be. She's allowed to be a big girl who's still sexy and talks her shit. If it was a man talking his shit and he had any sort of sex appeal, no one would have nothing to say because she's a big girl. She's always she's under constant scrutiny. That's got to be mentally draining. Like, let her be. You know what I mean? Okay. I think she's allowed to talk her shit.
Big guys.
I agree.
On stage, like Fat Man School, Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Heavy D was doing his thing, bouncing around, and
that's right, Swerve. I mean, it goes to show: is it because she's a woman that she's not allowed to talk her shit, or is it because she's a big black woman? Like, I don't get it. Let the sister live. This is crazy to me.
Big girls need love too. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Big girls need love too. You know what I'm saying? Because if Nicki Minaj or anybody else who we deem as sexy, but it came to the basketball with the cheeks out, we wouldn't be tripping. We'd be like, yes. But because Lizzo did it,
I ain't see nothing wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
So because she's actually fearless with it. I like the
She's
fact
super fearless.
Yeah, and she, the record itself, she makes great music. So Do you
think Missy opened that door for her and she just took it to a whole nother level?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
I can't say that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Thank you. Let's be honest. Out of musical artists, Missy was like the hip hop R&B poppy one. You know what I'm saying? But she was the big girl. She was dancing and stuff. She was like almost the female version. And don't take me literal when I say this, but like the female version of Heavy D, like you dancing and you got a sweet dance crew behind you and stuff, and you rapping, you singing. And Lizzo, she kind of, I felt, took that and just went all the way, you know what I'm saying, up with it.
Now on that note, I would say yes, but she just took it nasty with it. So she's like, she's like little.
But Missy was nasty with the lyrics. If you really listen to what Missy was saying, she was nasty too.
But Lizzo's blunt with it.
So was Missy.
Yeah. To a degree.
Missy said, I'll be sucking on Tim's bone like Fido.
Come on, bruh.
Like, come on.
Anybody ever had that done? No.
Now,
I mean, but now, if Lizzo would have said that, she would have said, I'm sucking on a dick. Like, that's what I mean by bluntness. See, like Missy will play on those words.
Bro, that was 96.
But Cardi is talking about the exact same stuff. So what's the difference?
And that's what I'm saying.
But hold on.
What makes her different?
Hold on. We're making the comparison of like in this particular situation, Missy in 96, and you're saying, oh, well, Lizzo was blunt with it, where we got songs where Can we fuck? Niggas won't singing that in 96.
Oh, no.
Hear me out.
Wait.
Hear me out. Niggas want that blunt in 96. Women want that blunt in 90s. Bruh. So you mean to tell me motherfucking all these motherfucking songs, like there is no innuendo in R&B anymore. It's straight shawty, I'm trying to fuck.
No, that's
true. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So with that being said, why wouldn't females be doing the same thing 20 years later?
No,
you can't compare.
I mean,
you can't compare somebody being more blunt now, like a woman being more blunt now, when men are being more blunt now too. Like what pisses me off about this whole Lizzo shit is that number one, I don't really like that song. I like the video, but I don't really like the song, right? I like the message of the song. But then, like, fame ain't for everybody, bro. Everybody can't handle the pressures of fame. And there are some very, very talented people that crumble. And we've seen a lot of mental people trying to take care of their mental health situations, from Simone Biles to Naomi Osaka to motherfucking Kyrie Irving to KD. Like, we've seen it. Kawhi Leonard, like, we're seeing it all around, man. And just because you have talent doesn't mean you're built for fame. And for Lizzo, like, I hate the fact that people are constantly going at her, because it's like, but at the same time, like, Lizzo, turn it off. Like, I understand you're getting upset, just turn it off. But at the same time, we expecting people to just leave her alone. We know people are trolls. We know people are assholes. And Lizzo, you just made a song saying, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm gonna do this, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. And then you're crying after the fact. So something ain't real. Something ain't true. Either you're lying to yourself or you're lying to the people. Now, I'm not saying it's fair. It is not. You know what I'm saying? She is talented. Let her motherfucking live.
Thick thighs save lives, and I stand by it.
Like Monique.
But hold on, but maybe she really is feeling the way inside, and she's just letting it out. You know what I mean? Because
I get it.
Hold on, real quick, fellas. I want to hear from Queen though. Like,
hold on, let me finish.
How you feel?
Let me finish. I got two more statements, and then I'm done.
Two more, okay.
Like, Monique held that big girl pedestal down for years. And then Monique did a 180 on that shit.
She did.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't respect Monique anymore. Like, I respect people trying to get their lives together, however it may be, whether it's fitness, whether it's mental, whether it's money, whether it's relationship, whatever. But at least acknowledge where you were and why, and don't try to act like it never fucking happened. And that's why I don't really fuck with Monique. In the situation of Lizzo and everything that she's doing and everything she's trying to do and whatever, it's like, yo, man, like, just keep doing what you're doing, realize there's trolls, and fuck these motherfuckers. Like, fuck these people, yo. Do your shit, build off your shit, use that shit as fuel, and go get it. Because people are assholes, and people are always going to fucking be assholes. All right, I'm done.
Okay, Queen. Your time. Represent.
Well, as a lady, she can say what she want to say. I mean, whether she's big or small. You can't critique her and don't critique Cardi B. You know what I mean? Cardi B was pregnant and she came on there. So it's all about how do you respond to situations. So I think Lizzo, she probably should have a PR team and probably not respond to everyone. You did what you did, do it with pride, stand with it. You know what I mean? Because that empowers other women to do what they want to do, to be creative and to be free. So I don't see nothing wrong with her video. I don't see anything wrong with her lyrics. That's how she wants to express herself, then that's fine. Doesn't matter her song.
I personally think that if this is who you are, right, you want to be this pro-black, well, I don't say pro-black, but pro big girl, right? AKA be comfortable in your own skin no matter what. If that's your message, then you really got to stand by that message.
Yes.
And you can't get all sensitive because a couple people say, people talk about everybody. That's just the way the world is. But you gotta be strong enough to be like, all right, so what? They talking crap about me, whatever. Now, The other side of it is, did she use it as a PR stunt?
Come on, that's where I was waiting for someone to go there. Shout out to Bionic. I swear, the times I've gotten on here, you're like that. You ever watch, what was it, Sanford and Son, where there's like the devil and the angel on the side of the head, and like you want to say something? That's what Bionic is. He's one of these people on the side of my head because I'm feeling what he's saying. Because here's the thing. I don't listen. That's not my music, whatever. I'm not here to judge what that song sounds like. What I will say is I've noticed in the past few years, especially during the pandemic, anytime you heard anything about Lizzo, it was something to do with the internet. Someone said this. She's crying about this. I'm not a fan of the music, so I don't really, whatever, but I'm like, well, where's the music at? Like for her fans, where's her music at? We're getting nothing but, this person said this to me and I dealt with this. And it almost seems like this is her career, is to do that, is to respond to the internet, is to make songs responding to the internet. Like, which going back to what Bionic was saying before, like, what else do you have? Going to what you say, CL. If you're about the body positive, why are you responding to all of this stuff? To where, like I said, it seems to me, this seems like this is a lane that's being carved out for her. Not the big girl lane, but the lane of, I don't care what you people think, but I care what you people think. This is how I'm going to sell my records. That's how it comes off to me.
True. But overall, the song is dope to me, but I hear what y'all saying on that. Don't come crying later, because in that song, she's being sarcastic too. So I see what y'all say. I see what Bionic's saying and the brother that was just talking. But overall, to me, that song is dope.
Realistically, we make a lot of comparisons because, realistically, women catch a lot of bullshit. Women catch a lot of flack. You know what I'm saying? I've seen niggas diss big girls and then be smashing big girls on the low. You know what I'm saying? Smashing the same chicks they talking shit to. I've seen niggas try to holler at a chick and then she diss them and it's like, well, fuck you, bitch. Like, I get it. I understand a lot of the craziness that women go through. You know what I'm saying? Or I can sympathize with a lot of the craziness that women go through. It's when Quantum Leap was talking about the lane being carved. This is why I keep trying to explain to niggas Lil Nas X is that dude. Because Lizzo's doing exactly what Lil Nas X is doing, except for Lil Nas X ain't crying.
Same thing.
Lil Nas X is not crying about it.
True. That's what she's doing. She's trolling. I think she's crying to get the attention. Remember, the game is about getting attention. That's
big goal.
And she does that. I feel like this whole thing's a publicity stunt.
But here's the thing, like, victimhood runs out. Like, if you're like, the thing that I like to see from Lizzo is the strength. Now, granted, we know nobody is strong 100% of the time. That's bullshit, right? So I get that. I get showing some sort of vulnerability at some point in time. I get that. I respect that. But at the end of the day, if you are talking positivity and you are talking strength, I need you to exhibit that at some point in time. And I need you to because that victimhood shit is going to continue to be a problem, and you're always going to be looked at as a victim. At what point do you put down your 2 feet, stand up on your own 2, and be like, get the fuck out my way because I'm about to duck my shoulder and run through your ass? You feel what I'm saying?
That's exactly what Nas X did. And that's what she needs to do.
And I would love to see Lizzo just stand out, like, just boom, like, hey, boom, there's nothing you can do to knock me down. I want to see Lizzo do a song with all the fat rappers. I want to see Lizzo do a song with motherfucking damn Rick Ross and motherfucking damn DJ Khaled. Like, straight up, I would love to see that shit, because at that point, when that happens, what can people really say? Because it's like, yo, treat me with the same respect you treat these cats with.
But I feel like she's gearing up to do that. That is exactly what she's been doing. She's been gearing up to do that. Like, this right here, now she has people sympathizing So, now she has like a whole bunch of people like, oh, whatever, we're going to pick you up. You know what I mean? She already got us talking about her. Now she comes with the like you said, she comes through and runs through everybody with like, I don't care. This is who we are. And it's over. So I think she's doing a good job of marketing herself. Because I don't believe that she, I believe the cry thing. I just think it was an awesome publicity stunt, and it worked.
But I also think it is important how you represent the media. If you're gonna show strength, it might bring a lot of money, it might bring a lot of attention, but it's also a reflection. Okay, you got up there rumors, you're a big girl with, which is fine, but stand by it.
Victimhood runs out. Like it's like the little boy that cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like victimhood stands out. Like we've seen people attack a Rihanna, we've seen people attack a Beyonce, we've seen people attack so many of these other artists, so many of these basketball players, so many of these NFL players, so many of these IG models, so many of these business folks. And it's like, all right, Ann, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't play the victim. But think about how many people have played victim and then that shit came around and bit them in the ass.
Like, I'm a DJ. I DJ in Hartford. You can see I'm a female. I'm playing music. They'll come up to me. You a man? Are you a boy? I'm like, no, female. They looking at me like, are you a male? Like, regardless. So that's you're gonna get that.
Yeah, you're
gonna get it. Regardless, people just gonna come for you. Gotta be ready.
Hey, hell, all the motherfuckers that call Meg Thee Stallion a man. Meg don't give a fuck about that shit. Meg Thee Stallion ain't playing victim to that shit. Oh, these niggas still calling me a man because she's not doing that.
She running to the bank.
Right.
On everybody and putting out more music.
Nah, what she did was she went and got a personal trainer and got tight toned up.
She damn sure did.
But then there's another set of men that's gonna be like, oh, now she too strong. Now she look even more like a man. Like it's always gonna be a problem.
I don't know about that.
That's my point, CL.
Everybody talks.
That's my point, CL.
Hey, but you know what though? If you got haters, that means you're doing something right.
Damn right.
All right, let's get back into this music because I know we can go into this shit forever, which I love. But I did want to play this record. Let me see. All right, let's go. Here we go. Caught Up on a Love Affair. Is that the record? On a Lover. All right, let me play it. Let me know what y'all think.
She's caught up on me. I know you feel deeply for me, but this feels like infatuation, not love. Till it doesn't even matter.
Okay, hold on. Y'all can't hear it. Sorry. I forgot I did a share last time. I apologize. That was my bad. Give me 1 second. Here we go. I just realized that. Sorry.
She's caught up on me. I know you feel deeply for me, but this feels like infatuation, not love. Till it doesn't even matter. Something Fury you do, cause she can't stop thinking about you. She's just all on me, can't get up off me, in a trance like a walking zombie. If she not have me, she bright and nasty, jealous when other girls want. Is it infatuation, cause I'm not getting it? Love is not crazy, why I'm not feeling it? Scratch up me vehicle, least me circling in it. Too much for me angle, tired not deal with it. Your heart too cold, me time start killing it. You need closure from something, start sealing it. Now waste me time, to me tired that you're stealing it. Hear when me say, why you listen to the reeling it? Please explain. Oh, me. Oh. Why you? You crazy. You need a shrink. Now I hear you caught up or charges brought up. You're so possessive, so you need feel lock up. Me house now pop up. you lie about knocked up, sound like you need help when you talk up. Always accuse me of cheating. Gossip, are your friends them speaking? Jealous when a woman them greeting. Me can't go nowhere, you stalk me every weekend. How me? I'm cutting you off. We need to stop dating. Please explain. Why you? It's not me. I'm cutting you off, you crazy. At first everything was well. North Street's 5-star hotel. Dino, seafood, fish sell. No relationship, it gone to hell. One question turn in a fight. Me a mad with me a next gal I like.
All right, I gotta be honest, Boogie. This ain't it.
Okay.
I gotta be honest with him. I think he gotta come with a better record. My thing is, I don't want nobody to go out here and waste money and just try to just because they think they got something. I tell people the truth, man. You know, I don't think it's there. I mean, definitely, that's just my opinion. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but everybody, please give your opinion on it, and please don't base it on mine.
I definitely feel the same way. Like, what am I going to do with that? Where am I going to play that at? Where can I play that at that it will resonate with an audience and they're going to request that? Yeah. I hear potential, and like he got a nice, you know, like aggression to his voice and everything. Sound like he probably got some flow, but yeah, that's not it, brother.
Yeah, I think he got potential too. Yeah, he just has to. It sounds like he's like, I want to know how many records has he recorded, because it sounds like this is one of his first recordings.
You know
I'm not sure.
You know what's hilarious about that, CO?
Mm-hmm.
I hear the potential in that actual record. It's something about his flow and delivery, and it's something about the mix. I feel like if it knocked harder, if like that low end pushed harder, and it was a little bit more in your face, that the vibe, and again, his delivery and flow was a little bit more aggressive. Maybe the hook singer was a little smoother, that record would completely hit different. Now, it's funny that CL asked about this being his first record, because that was my exact complaint about the Lauryn Hill record last week. Well, the Nas record with Lauryn Hill, and how I felt about Lauryn Hill's verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like her verse just ain't it for me right now. But that's how I feel. Like, I actually hear potential in that record. I just think it needs to be retooled.
That's what I was thinking too, but I needed to get other people's opinion on that one.
I see potential. I would definitely speed it up. I would speed up the record. Like you said, add a little bit more effects. Well, if I'm DJing, if I'm playing it, yeah, I would definitely speed it up.
Well, he doesn't sound like, to me, he got to re-record it, because his confidence, it fades in and out. Like, you know, he can deliver it better for sure. He should be louder, more boisterous, just much more active on the record. And I think it comes with time, and, you know, you got to build that charisma. So that's why I'm wondering, like, how many records has he made?
I feel like he should listen to Busta, Spraga.
He needs
Bounty.
Bounty Killer.
Yeah, I was about to say he needs to listen to Busta, Bounty, Spraga, and King of the Dance Hall.
Elephant Man.
Beanie. And he needs to listen to all of them on repeat on the way to the studio and just let it go. Like let it fly. Yeah, that's how I feel.
He said, let it fly. Let it all out at the studio.
That's all right. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, because, you know, at the end of the day, don't waste your time if it's just not there. You gotta get something that people can get behind. So that's where we at with that. All right. I guess the last thing was Holly Grove.
Oh.
Yo, you're breaking.
I'm here.
I want to do, you know, is your artist on?
Yep, he's right there.
Okay, I see him, no doubt. I don't have the song. That was the only issue I had. I was trying to tell Earl.
I sent it to Earl.
Okay, I was trying to get Earl to forward it to me, and I can't get him on the phone. But I
Let me see. Wait, let me see. Check your Instagram.
No, send it to cl@digiwaxx.com.
All right, give me 1 second. It'll be an email in 30 seconds.
All right, cool. In the meantime, I'm just gonna run a record just to keep things moving and grooving. Hold on, y'all. Let's just get to this real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Okay?
1 second. All right, here we go. We'll play this real quick. Yo, back on track. New Music Wednesday. We're on the wind down section. Shout out to everybody in the building who's still here. Chris Whammy's still in the building, man. That's what's up.
See, by the way, I sent 2 emails. Check the second one. I sent you the video as well.
You want to play the video? Or you want to just play the song? Which one you want to do?
Yeah, I'll play the video. Let's look at the video.
All right. Well, let's say what's up first. Shout out to my man, Lil Key in the building. What's going on, man?
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, man. I know it took a second. I know you was there listening to all of us talk about what we talk about. But thank you for hanging in there, man. And trust, we're gonna also have you on probably next week too, just to bring you on twice, just to reintroduce, because a lot of people did come off. But Holly Grove was family, and he was like, "Yeah, we got to do it." So we gonna do it. So first of all, how you doing down there?
All right, ladies. Welcome to my.
Sorry about that. How you doing, man? Key. Can you hear me? Key. Yo. Nobody can hear me. That's crazy. All right, hold on. All right, well, hold on. Let me just share the video. We'll do that.
I know he was having. He said he was having an issue with his service. So
okay.
He might.
We'll do it next week too. You know what I'm saying? Do it proper. But let's debut the video.
All right, ladies. Welcome to my tryouts. To make this team and to be on this team, all I need you to do is work.
Yeah, I'm gonna work.
Hey! 1, 2, 3.
Work.
Yeah, hey, bitch, you better say that. Hey, all the way. Yeah, hey, bitch, you better work. Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Yeah, bitch, you better pop it. All that ass up in your jeans, bitch, you better stop it. I like the way that ass sit, but let me see you topless. Bend it over, drop it. Now bring it back up and let me see you wobble. Girl, I like the way you shake with all that ass up in your jeans. Might throw you a jersey, put you on my team. She say she like that liquor, but I'ma give her scene. Beat the pussy drum line until she cream. On game. I like the way you shake it. Can you do it on a dig? I hope you like the stretch, cause I'm gon' make you hit the split. Better give her what she want, cause if you don't, she throw a fit. Baby, you can have whatever if you know how to take this dick. You better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work. Work out, hey, work, hey.
Yo, hey, listen, man. I know that record's gonna work. If it's not working already. You know what I mean? Key, where you from, man?
Austin.
You from Austin, Texas?
Yeah, the connection was bad, so I had to get off Wi-Fi. It was real bad.
Oh yeah. We was just trying to talk to you and whatnot, man. No, man, I know that's like a club banger, strip club banger, all that good stuff.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. How's the record reacting so far?
I'm supposed to be dropping it this week. I'm making some moves. We're gonna go out to Atlanta and do some stuff. So I'm gonna drop it this week. I haven't dropped the video yet, but Polygrove been pushing it, and he said it's been getting some good reactions. So I believe in what he gonna do, and I'm willing to tap in with anybody that can help me. I'm just trying to get in the door.
No doubt about it. I think your strategy is to go with what the record is. I mean, that's a street club record, and I would go, yes, Atlanta, yes, Houston, wherever the culture is going to where because that's where it's going to blow up at, in the streets. So you're doing the right thing. Atlanta, I would invest a lot of time in the smaller strip clubs and then work my way up to the big ones. Because in the big ones, they'll rock with it, but you're going to end up spending a lot up top. But if you go small with the opening DJs and the main DJs at the small spots, it's going to start sticking after a while. It's going to find its way into the bigger clubs, for sure. That's just some of my free strategy. You know what I mean?
Hey man, when I bought it to Onyx, I bought it to Dreams, and I bought it to Bunnies. This all you heard. I'm not talking. They wasn't using their hands. You hear me? So yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Maybe you should make jerseys. Maybe you should have a promo item you give, when you come in and you could. I was telling you about, the team stuff works, man. Jamaica versus Atlanta versus Houston, East Side versus West Side. But if you do the t-shirt, if you do like a jersey looking, the basketball jerseys, I think that would be a good promo item to give away that they will remember. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All right, bet. Appreciate it. That's a good idea, though.
I'm just thinking out loud. I'll let everybody else talk because I'll just run with it. But anybody else got thoughts or anything else they want to say about it?
So I actually missed hearing the record because I had to step away for a second. Mm-hmm. But I did hear people talking about strip club, and I heard CL say something about starting out at a smaller club. Something also not to forget. I agree with starting out at smaller strip clubs, or trying to find where there might be some private parties popping. You know what I'm saying? And getting in with those DJs, ground floor, also getting in with some of the actual dancers themselves. So when they get to the spot, they're like, hey, can you play this for me? You feel what I'm saying? So it's every club is different, and some clubs play what the dancers actually want, and some clubs play whatever the fuck they want. The girls just got to deal with it. But in a smaller environment, there's a little bit more leeway and a little bit more play on how you can do things. And then again, if you have homegirls that are strippers, friends that are strippers, friends that have friends that are strippers, not dudes that are trying to holler at strippers, but actual friends of or female friends that have those friends. See what you got to do to get them to do an Instagram post, a fucking TikTok post, a fucking, something that, the same way that people are doing these little dances and whatever, and try to start your own small movement with those people. And then it'll trickle while you're doing everything else. And, I've seen girls do videos for artists for $25 a pop. What the fuck is $25? You know what I'm saying? Now 50, it depends on what you're following, right? But what the fuck is $25?
I agree.
True.
You know what I mean? So, but again, I don't know your financial situation either. So all that comes into play. But that's just a thought.
Appreciate it.
That's funny you say that because I already have two strippers that they already do that, go request at the other club they dance at. So.
And I had to step to the side for 2 seconds. Bayana, did you speak about this? Were you speaking also about the social media?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I agree with that too. Like, give them $25, have them post and do so. I mean, I feel like challenges are definitely like overdone and played, but just people dancing to a record or doing something to a record on social media, it's almost priceless. It's like the quickest and easiest way to just get things to go viral.
Right. And it's not even about the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck a challenge. No, I didn't say nothing about a challenge.
No, it's not.
Like, chicks make twerk videos, everything.
Right.
So all you need is a good twerk video, bro, or 2, or 5, or 10, or 20. Or hell, have a motherfucking contest. If you got a little bank or a little bankroll or something, yo, we having, and I heard somebody say something about gear. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we having a motherfucking something twerk contest. Same thing City Girls did. You know what I'm saying? Submit your videos to motherfucking DJ Holly Grove. You know what I'm saying? We got a team that's gonna pick the best twerk video for this, and the winner gets whatever the fuck you want to get.
Get to go to the private mansion party with the what do you call that? The stripper bowl.
You know what I'm saying?
Going down.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And just push and promote that. And real talk with something like that.
The championship.
You put a deadline, you make a deadline, but realistically, man, you can shift the deadline back. Yo, we had so many entries, we ain't had a chance to damn get shit popping, so we extended the deadline. And you know, like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or do a monthly battle. You know what I'm saying? Leading up to fucking the actual Super Bowl itself. Like you said, the stripper bowl, like, yo.
Well, wait. Well, I wouldn't say Super Bowl. What, you know, the NBA, because this is like a basketball. I like the whole basketball theme of the video.
Okay, cool. Super Bowl.
To the NBA.
Well, I'm fucking with you. Fucking Super Bowl and the fucking All-Star game are 2 weeks away. So, I mean, so you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, but like, hey, this is the September contest. Winner. Boom. October contest, winner, boom. November contest, winner, boom. December contest.
The hardest worker. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
The MVP worker, you know what I mean? Because the record telling work. So yeah, you can go with that. But anyway, I think you got something. Shout out to James Brown. He said club banger with big horns on it. Queen B said that will work. In the video.
I got it. See, that's why y'all fuck with me. You have a fast food worker contest, and whoever make the livest video of them at work, you're gonna give them $100.
That's all you gotta do. I actually like that. That will go viral.
Yep, because
okay,
so fast food workers on the page.
How do I do that?
Why
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You
go online and make a video. Get one girl in a McDowell's outfit to go and twerk and bug out and put the McDowell's outfit on. Make sure it's McDowell's because everybody would laugh. And then have her go, twerk on a video and announce the contest and put the money, put the couple hundreds up, 20s up, whatever. Make it look like it's a lot of thing going on. That's simple.
Hey, Holly Grove.
That's tough right there. That's tough. I like that.
Or to put a spin on yours, Holly Grove, the whole movement for $15 an hour wage. So you could be like, look, man, we support, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we support $15 an hour minimum wage. We support XYZ, boom, 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 boom. We'll, you know what I'm saying? Like for all the fast food workers, whatever, if you make this amount, we'll match this for your weekly pay. So it might not be $100, but we know fast food workers really ain't making more than $200-300 a week. So yeah, you might put up a little bit more, but it also makes it seem like, well, not seem like we're all probably in here for the $15 an hour movement anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So it gives you something else to attach to socially. So you're socially conscious and you're having fun.
True.
Good. I think this is good. Because the DJs I could see. I mean, Boogie, is that a record that you could play? I don't see Boogie's on. Anyway, the point is the DJ feedback instantly like, yo, they can play it. You just need an attention campaign. What we're talking about right here. and that will get the record over the top. That will get it to sort of spark and go viral.
I stepped away out of the bathroom. What
Okay.
happened?
No, I was trying to get your feedback on that Lil Keys record, the video we just saw.
I mean, I heard some of the ideas. I'm kind of with it, what you guys were saying.
Right. I was really asking, do you think is that a song that you could play, in a strip club or?
It's definitely a strip club song. I feel like when I listen to it personally, I would want to put, like if I was still beat making, I probably would add a little bit more to the beat to go with his flow. Personally, like I would love to hear a remix to that, and see how it would go. I just feel like it's missing something in the beat. The song itself is straight, but I feel like something is missing in that beat, and I can't put my finger on it.
Okay, real talk.
Like a New Orleans bounce in certain parts or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving an idea, but I just feel like it's missing something in the beat. But the song itself is good.
Send me the song so I can hear it, because like I said, I missed the entire song. So I can.
We'll just give it a twin play,
or at least give me the through the first verse hook.
I'll give it a twin play. We give it one more play. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I just gotta.
All right, ladies. Welcome to my try.
Wait, let me try to do this real quick. It's not that far. It's only a 2-minute record, so that's good.
All right, ladies. Welcome to my tryouts. To make this team and to be on this team, all I need you to do is work.
Yeah, I'm gonna work.
1, 2, 3.
Work.
Hey, bitch, you better say that. Hey, all the way. Yeah, hey, bitch, you better work. Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Yeah, bitch, you better pop it. All that ass up in your jeans, bitch, you better stop it. I like the way that ass sit, but let me see you topless. Bend it over, drop it. Now bring it back up and let me see you wobble. Girl, I like the way you shake with all that ass up in your jeans. Might throw you a jersey, put you on my team. She say she like that liquor, but I'ma give a scene. Beat the pussy drum line until she cream. On game. I like the way you shake it. Can you do it on the dig? I hope you like the stretch, cause I'm gon' make you hit the split. Better give her what she want, cause if you don't, she throw a fit. Baby, you can have whatever if you know how to take this dick. You better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey, work, hey.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Hey, bitch, you better work.
Nigga, I'm gon' work.
Work out, hey.
All right, 2 things to play with. Based off of what Boogie was saying about it missing something. I don't necessarily think it's missing something, but that break right before the hook comes in, you need to bring that in a little bit more often. So like when you have your hook, rock your hook, and then like the second time the hook comes around, put that beat break in there with the hand claps on the quarter notes. You feel what I'm saying?
I understand.
Also just, a personal thing that I would add is, and I'm giving away my trade secrets and shit. Whispering work behind everything else. So as the joint's playing, boom, work. That's it. That little bit right there, just in the background, real subtle, is something to kind of, it's like the chant, like the yeah ho chant.
Dope idea. That's for real. That's dope right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah.
And it's non-intrusive to the rest of the record. And it's really something that you can go in, like, do it for a bar, double it, pan it wide, and just cut and paste it all the way through the damn track. Like, you can knock that shit out in 5 minutes.
Hey, Bionic, what do you think about think about like back in marching band, the bass drum roll, boop, 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 going into the...
I could hear that.
And that's what I can hear in the song, but it's not there.
Yeah. But again, like, I can hear it, but I'm not necessarily like stuck on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I could hear it, but I just think that break right before the hook where it's that needs to be more quote unquote repetitious. So it needs to come in halfway through his hook to break up the monotony of his hook. And then come back in to present, the same way it does now. But that needs to be like, the hook is, let's say the hook is 8 bars. The first 4 bars is what it is, then bring that in for the second 4.
I understand what you're saying.
Well, I think
I can make that happen easy.
Yeah, that stuff is like, great advice just to like really, because the thing is like with records, if you can master that part of it, the sound plus the actual campaign, like a real promotion campaign for it, you sort of running. Because from what the video I see, you can just run with that whole. I like what Holly Grove said, and I also like the other way of going to a strip club, giving them jerseys, and just doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the idea behind the regular workers, because that's actually going to go like, because you don't see that. I don't think anybody's ever done that. You know what I mean? So if you go get a girl in a McDowell's outfit just to set it off, it's going to be hilarious. And then people they're going to start, yo, my man, I can win $100. Let me do this real quick at McDonald's or Wendy's, whatever. So I think that's it, man. But, I'm happy you came on. This is what we do. And we'll have you back on, because I feel like, a lot of people had to go. So I want you to be able to play it for more people. But thank you for joining. And that's what it is. I think, what we're going to do, we're going to shut it down for today. We did a nice long day. And we'll be back next Wednesday. We do this every week, if you didn't know. Starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon on the West Coast. I think that's 1 p.m. Central Time. So that's Houston. And we're here, man. So word. We will see y'all.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Of course, man. In the meantime, we will need some drops from you though, but we can deal with that next week as well, and all that good stuff, because we want to do that, and maybe a custom for a couple DJs. I think that's the last thing I'll tell you to do, is try to do a couple customs. Put that DJ's name in the record, and it will take it over the top. And I would only do that with certain DJs, but we can have that conversation too.
Okay, I get that to you, and I might have that remix for y'all next week, so everything will be coming in one.
That's dope. All right, you want it. That's what's up. All right, y'all. God bless everybody. See y'all next week. Y'all got work on. Let's figure out that mix, man.
I got you.